Guys, Billy Epperhart here, and from Andrew Womack Ministries and from Charis Bible College. I'm here to remind you that we go live tonight. Paul Milligan, Karen Conrad, and myself, Billy Epperhart, we're going to go live on the Andrew Womack Live Bible Study tonight. We want to invite you at 6 p.m. tonight, at 6 p.m., live Bible study right here on Facebook. And I have a question that came in from last week's Bible study. And it's from Shane from South Carolina. And it says, how should I go about seeking a wife God's way? And how can I see financial increase in my life? Well, let's talk about, first of all, when it comes to a wife, how should I seek and find a wife God's way? Well, you know, Book of Proverbs says, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. But tonight, in the context of that verse, we're going to talk about, or with that verse in mind, we're going to talk about what we call the law of attraction. And Paul Milligan, who's the CEO here at Andrew Womack Ministries, and Karen Conrad, who's now over what we call the Seven Mountain Vertical, she's going to be on here with us as well. She's also over our marketing. And we're going to talk about the law of attraction. So I like to say it this way on finding on how do I find a wife God's way. Well, I believe the best things in life through the Word of God are attracted, not pursued. So when I begin to apply the Word of God to my life and walk out what it says, I believe that the things in my life that I need begin to come to me through that law of attraction. And so as I meditate in the Word, as I build my faith, faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the Word of God, as I build my faith in the promises of God, in those particular areas that I need. For example, you're asking in this specific case about a wife. As I build the promises of God into my spirit and I begin to speak those promises out of my mouth, then what happens in my life is those things begin to come to me. It works the same way with financial increase. You know, I co-direct the business school here with Paul Milligan, and one of the things we teach our business students is that money's attracted, not pursued. What that means is that if you build, for example, a good business model and you build the things that people want in a product or service, people will come to those things. Now, there's things you've got to do to market and get the word out, but nonetheless, people buy into something that they really like. So the best things in life are attracted, not pursued. We believe money's attracted, not pursued. So as you build the Word of God, faith comes by hearing and hearing by the Word, in your heart on the promises of God over financial increase. Now, it's not that things just drop off your head like a ripe cherry off a tree. You've got to believe God and you've got to take action to do it, but you begin to get your heart prepared. You begin to get the words of your mouth prepared. And as you begin to speak and declare those words out, then things begin to move. God is moving. In fact, God's already done what he's going to do, but with that understood, then you've got a part you've got to play. That's where faith and grace come together. So then those things, as you begin to take your part, then those things begin to come to your life. And it's absolutely amazing the different ways that God gets things to you. In fact, I can look in my own life and see some of the things I go back historically. Now, I say tongue-in-cheek to most people, I'm only 39, if you can believe that. Actually, my kids are 39. But I look back on the history of my life and I see where the significant things have happened. It's because God has caused either a divine connection or divine appointment or some other significant occurrence, usually with someone else, to come into my life. And as those, because of faith and because of believing God and declaring the Word, those things come. And then the things that I'm praying for, the things that I'm believing for, begin to get released in my life. And then all of a sudden, you look and you go, wow, how did that happen? And boom, you're there. And so I want to encourage you tonight to tune in to the live Bible study. It's at 6 p.m. and it'll be Paul Milligan, myself, and Karen Conrad will be here. And so this is Billy Epperhart telling you bye-bye. We look forward to seeing you right back here tonight at 6 p.m. God bless you.